my dear Aries. This is a love reading, a prediction for the month of March with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. As an extended member to this channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there is a 4 elements reading up, my personal and spiritual growth, for all the full member to this channel, and what past life karma is dictating my current life experience is up for all the members, where we reveal what past life dynamic that is affecting your current life. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. I can also recommend that you rewatch the previous love reading for February to get a context, and this is the prediction for March. And I'll start reading your cards, and I use the Golden Universal Tarot with Roberto De Angelis. So, when I open your deck here, I see the 6 of Wands together with the King of Cups. So it seems like a person is feeling extra generous, okay? I'm getting the sense of a person that feels really good about themselves, but also want other people to feel good about themselves. Okay, see what's going on. I call the Divine with Love and Light. And here we have the Fool in the reverse, together with the King of Cups in the reversed. So it seems like this King of Cups is a fool for thinking other people is a fool, and that they need to help other people, with their lives, or fixing them, or fixing their opinions, or it's something. I don't know exactly, but it seems like a person that has really good intentions, but is maybe meddling in too much in other people's lives, okay? So I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world. And here I can see that this person also feels very saddened when other people don't take their advice, or don't go with them on this particular journey. Maybe it's too much to ask sometimes. Okay, 6 elements, 4 of Cups in reversed, and here we have the King of Cups in reversed. So it's almost like we see a full story. It's a person full of positive enthusiasm and that wants this to be contagious and spread it on to others. But then these other people wasn't too happy about this. They wanted to continue being the fool and thought that the King of Cups was a fool for trying to make them feel better. And now the King of Cups doesn't feel like making anyone else feel better at all. Okay. So we have given up the role of the Messiah here. So 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Aries viewers. I want my dear Aries to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. So we saw death also coming by there a little bit. It's Scorpio, as is the King of Cups. So you might be dealing with the Scorpio energy. Either some of your aspects are in Scorpio right now and you are dealing with this transformative energy. The Scorpio kind of comes with a new paradigm to Earth. They have the capacity to upgrade humanity. But if no one listens, what can they do? So maybe you are dealing with this kind of energy right now, or you have someone in your life that's a Scorpio. Okay. We'll just tune in for a few seconds here to you, the person most on your mind, and your relationship in March. So this is the new bottom of the deck, and we have a 2 of Swords. So I'm feeling hurt and I'm ignoring you. So I'm feeling hurt because I came with this positive attitude. I wanted to fix things, but you didn't want your lives fixed, or you didn't listen to me. So now I'm not giving more advices, and to hell with you. But I'm not saying it because I'm nice and diplomatic. So I don't know what's going on. And here's the moon. We can see that the moon is here as well, but in the background. So it's almost like you have seen some kind of immediate danger, or at least there's a danger between, if this is you, if you are the Scorpio king here, you have seen a danger in the life of another person, or in the relationship that you have together with this person, that it's going to go in this direction and it's not good. So first you were very enthusiastic and thought, we can put this on track, we can get it into the right lane again and everything will be all right. But now you don't even want to bother with trying. There. Okay. So this is what's on your mind, with the person most on your mind, and this is the situation with said person. This is what's on their mind with you. Your feelings, the bond between you two, their feelings, your behaviors and attitudes, outcome for March, and their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with the situation, and we have the star card in the reverse. So we felt like we had a mission, but we have given it up. We don't feel as enthusiastic anymore. And this is what's on your mind, and it's the enthusiasm being gone. So Ace of Wands in the reverse. Previously, you wanted to put your nose into this business and fix it and, try to make it better. But now it's like, don't bother me with these kind of problems. I have enough problems on my own, and you don't listen anyway. And here we have what's on their mind, and it's the King of Cups again. So I'm going to take a clarification. Since we get it so many times, I want to know exactly what it's about. Karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. Okay, so I think they have been pretty grateful for the work that you have done up till now, it seems, with this. What's on their mind is that you are a loving and a nice person, and they love you, and they want to fix whatever problem there is between you, but while you have given up that it can ever be fixed. Okay, so this is the bond between you two, and it's the Eight of Cups in the reversed. So I'm getting the sense that you're probably exhausted. We have the star card here, 17, 1 plus 7, 8. So you don't have more energy to put in this situation right now. And it doesn't need to be that the other person is such a stupid donkey that you can't, teach them whatever it is that you so necessarily want to teach them. It can just be that you run out of your own energy, that you're just tired, okay? So that's basically what I'm seeing. And that makes us tired of people around us too. So we'll see. This is your feelings. 7 of Swords in the reversed. They can have it, okay? So I know what kind of road they're going down on, and I know what will be the consequence, but see if I will be there to save them. No, I won't be there to save them. They can go and F themselves, I guess. And this is what's on their feelings. And we have a Page of Swords in the reversed. So it seems like they might have been tiring you out with rebelling towards you and almost always being in opposition. But what's the fun if someone just follow the lead all the time? There needs to be some tension between people. But I realize this must be something serious, since both of you have this Swords card in the reversed. But my feeling is that I'm actually seeing a situation in front of me where we have an old grumpy guy. It doesn't have to be old, but they are grumpy and they don't want to take advice, and they're angry with you for giving the advice, but they're still doing what you tell them to. Like, even if they need to talk against these ideas, it seems as if they, kind of agree to it anyway. Maybe they just don't like the ideas coming from you, or they need to imagine that they themselves came up with this. I can understand this can be exhausting, but we'll see. I want to take your intentions too, since you had the 7 of Swords there in the reversed. not the best intention, but what I read into it, the snake, competition, enemy, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. I feel like this is you having a real bad temper at this moment, actually. The Ace of Wands is also like the snake, and Seven of Swords, it's also sneaky behavior. But I think you tried like better before, and then you got sick and tired of it, and now you're just snapping at people. Okay, so we'll see your behaviors and attitudes. A High Priestess, yes, it's not really ill will, it's just that you have got enough. It's probably up to here with stuff. So you just want peace and quiet in your temple. So don't come and bother you right now. You will have a sign on your door that say don't bother with me with stupid stuff. So you're very solitary at this moment, and you're not really reaching out. You don't even explain to this person what it is that's bugging you. You just keep it quiet. Two of Swords, to the High Priestess, Libra, Pisces energy. So they can have it, okay? They made the bed, so they can lie in it, is what the High Priestess is saying here. And this is their behaviors, justice. I think they want to have a good relationship with you, but they feel as if sometimes you're overbearing, or like it's just your ideas and your ideas and your ideas. Maybe sometimes you could listen a little bit more to their ideas, or there could be more compromise. It doesn't necessarily have to be the ultimate truth, but it seems to be the perception from this person. They want to have a loving relationship together with you, and I can sense like this gratitude as well. They just don't want it to always be them who's the one that needs to be taught, and you also always are the teacher. So they want to, that there should be equal. You're both adults in this situation. This is a 2, and this is 11. 1 + 1, 2. So those two are also connected with this 2. And this is Libra, Pisces, Libra. Okay. So you are saying to age with you because you're not listening to my advice. And this person is saying, or seeing what I see for the future, which is going to be gruesome if you don't do what I say. And this person says, I can listen to you, but then you need to listen to me as well. So, okay. It seems like a minor argument, but the Ten of Swords says something else. It's kind of minor arcana death card. We also saw the bigger death card coming by when I was shuffling the cards. I was scared of trusting you. I am lost without you. Okay. Lost. It seems to be your own choice, but it's probably not your first-hand choice. You didn't want to go down this lane, but you got so tired of this person and their antagonist behavior. So I was scared of trusting you. I think you have a hard time, thinking that if someone else do the job, it will be properly done. If you are not there to organize or fix, it's going to go badly. And it might be your experience, because if you have been meddling a lot and fixing a lot of things and now you aren't, maybe people got used to that and became a little bit spoiled. So if they want more, more responsibility, give it to them, and they might grow into the role and stop being this child doing everything backwards. Because that's the role that people start to play if you mother them too much. Okay. And this is I used you as supply. Yes, I think that's true, actually, because you did all the work and they just had to say, I'm in a predicament, I have this problem, and you run over, you help them, you fixed it. So you spoiled them. I was never good enough for you. Yes, this is the little Page of Swords here doing revolution. They have felt slightly humiliated by you because of the little bit mother role that you have taken. And I can't handle one more heartbreak. I'm not sure what this is about, but I think that they feel as if you are important. And if you are giving up on them now, that will probably be painful. I will see. Clarification. I was in my own head. I think I just feel that they resisted like a lot of things that you said, and they didn't follow your advice. They just stole your energy and, you know, put it down the drain, flushing, not caring. And now you are done with helping them, and they are sad that it's going badly for your relationship, and they would want things to be better. But I think it's really your responsibility anyway. I was scared of being used because you have let people use you by taking so much leadership. And if you give half to this person and, you know, let them do their own mistakes, you are not going to overfunction and, you know, end up in a codependent drama entanglement. Instead, it's like you can see them screwing up sometimes, as probably you do as well with your life. People make mistakes and then we learn from it. So, okay. It's difficult because probably this is different degrees in hell. For some people, this is really a serious situation where someone has been really narcissistic and, you know, whatever you try to build, they tear it down. But for others, it will be more mild cases, and it's more of you needing to let over more of the rudder to your partner or your family member or your friend, so that they will grow and become more adult and also make less mistakes because they are more experienced. If you do all the work, of course, you will have all the experience. But if you allow them to do things on their own and learn by doing this, they will also be as experienced. Resurrection, surrender to change. So I will read this for you. Oops, 29, 27, 29. The Phoenix appears as your ally. This is also kind of death card. So, to celebrate your journey and to ensure your ultimate success. This is true even if it appears that you just passed through a metaphorical experience of death and are currently enduring a perception of failure in your life. Death and rebirth are related when you enter the realm of Phoenix. Seen in this light, nothing truly dies, but rather changes form. One ending directly turns into a new beginning. The Phoenix is constantly reinventing itself and rises up whole and new and even more powerful with every death it experiences, or every failure that we presume to be a failure. This could signal an end of a relationship or a dynamic within one, or an end of a job, a project, or even life. Perhaps no failure is involved, but it's time for a complete overhaul of your circumstances. You may be tired of what you're doing, or you may know intuitively that it's time to move on and try something new. Whatever the case, a death of the old and a celebration of new life are called for. Whatever you do now will indeed be successful endeavor, for the rebirth is imminent. So there's more advices here. And it's about doing less and getting more done. And I think that's a good advice for you to actually... I'm seeing here with all this death and Phoenix that if you are sick and tired of this person, you feel like they were a waste of time, then just say goodbye to them and, you know, cut your losses and turn into the future. But if you feel as if you would want to have a better relationship with this person, just stop, tell them what to do, you know, go along with them a little bit more and, you know, let them fall on their face, let them make their own mistakes. If they do something stupid towards you, you know, take care of yourself, cut your losses a little bit. Let's say, for example, that they they promise to do something that they don't do. Then you do it for yourself and you take like one little step back. You don't trust this person with these kind of situations anymore. If they have failed you, 1 time, 2 times, but 3 times, 4 times, it starts to be like, okay, I can't trust this person within this particular topic. So in this particular topic, I won't let them make the rules, or I won't let them, I will not be dependent on them in this situation. So if they promise to do something, they don't do it. Don't expect them to do it in the future either. So let's say that they promise to call, they don't call. Don't sit around, wait for their call. Make your own life worth living. If they promise to come, they don't show up, then don't expect them anymore to show up. You can still, have a nice chat over the phone sometimes, but maybe this is not the most solid relationship for this time being. Let them fall on their own action. Let them deal with their own mistakes. Whatever they are doing, let them sort it up themselves. See to that you are as that the impact on you is as minimal as possible. And I think you will do just fine. And then I think you will actually change the dynamic within this relationship so that they don't have to be this kind of screw up anymore. They will actually want to be with you. So they will make effort to come, when they promise things like this. They will change if they want to have you as a friend, lover, whatever. So just take less responsibility in this situation. I think it will sort itself up, okay? So I would urge you to watch the What Do They Want to Happen reading to get more information about this situation. At my first channel page, you will find a playlist for your astrological sign where you can watch all the latest readings for your specific sign in one single playlist. On the end screen, you will see a link to that playlist, so go and check it out. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And take really good care. Until next time, stay awake, stay healthy. Bye for now.